This is Duncan here, and I am joined by Mirco Pareto, number 63, MG Midget Racer. Good morning, Mirco.
Morning.
And I'm joined by Bertrand Dupuis, 172, very special Porsche 911 racer. Good morning, Bertrand.
Top of the morning, guys.
Well, the collective three of us, we are racers for the CVQ, and the purpose of this video is to enthuse about the Grand Prix de Trois Rivieres that's coming up on the 7th, 8th, 9th of August. Mirco, did I get that right?
Correct.
Yeah. And we are so looking forward to it. We want to encourage some more drivers to come along. So, Mirco, I'm going to come to you first. You've done the Grand Prix de Trois Rivieres for the 2 years that the CVQ has been invited back to the Grand Prix. And you're definitely an enthusiast. Tell me what makes it so special, Mirco. Tell me about the Grand Prix de Trois Rivieres.
Well, the first thing, I guess, is the track, first and foremost, for me anyways. A lot of people get intimidated by the walls, but in my mind, the walls in Three Rivers, they're actually your friends. They, in certain corners, they guide your line. And of course, the battles on track are just phenomenal. Short track, short wheelbase, extremely fun to rotate the car in these corners. So, and of course, the organization and the other racers, the other competitors, and the team spirit that we have, the CVQ spirit.
Yeah.
All that makes it a fairly magical weekend for me. Anyways.
Okay, good stuff, Mirco. What about you, Bert?
Like Mirco says, the track itself is amazing. Nice, tight circuit. You get very high speeds anyways. And the fans are incredible. The people in the pits coming to see us, it's just amazing feeling.
Yeah.
And the stands, you can hear them. It's unreal.
You guys are enthusing about the track first and foremost, and I'm enthusing about the occasion, because for me last year it was I know I'm not going to be called up by McLaren to join their F1 team, right? So
what?
I don't think I'm going to be a racing hero and being paid to do this, okay? But last year was the closest I'm going to get to that. For the whole weekend, Bert, you're absolutely right. The fans were the first and foremost in the pits, but you kind of treated like royalty. So we had the Thursday night occasion down at the waterfront, and that's the first time I've been signing signatures for kids who want my signature on my card and handing out bits and pieces. I was fortunate enough to win one of the races, and Mirco beat me on the second race. So I was on the podium. And we were spraying the champagne. But the fun thing about the podium is not just the podium, is that we were taken off to the media center afterwards and sat in the media center, and you're asked a couple of questions about your race and things. So it felt like I was a true paid for racing guy. And the track was fantastic, and the occasion, and I just absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. The memory will sit with me for the rest of my life. Mirco, what are you looking forward to most about GP3R 2026?
Rain, lots of rain.
No!
It gives me a chance. No, but I mean, seriously, it's a bit of the same thing as previous years, in which the track and the fans and the entire organization is just phenomenal. And yeah, I missed out on that one. The fan experience is just something else. We're extremely lucky to have all of these amazing tracks in Canada. GP3R is one of them. Being a road circuit, short circuit, it makes the experience even more amazing. So I can't wait to get out on the track, and hopefully there's a bit of rain to level things out, and we'll see what happens.
Right. Excuse me. What about you, Bert?
I kind of agree with Mirco. I love driving in the rain, and it is the great equalizer. And the first year we had a big battle, Jean-Pierre and I, and with his Corvette, and people are still talking about it when we go to Tremblant, we do the Montreal Car Show, whatever. People come up to us and talk about that battle. That weekend was amazing, and hopefully we'll get some more of that.
Yeah, well, I'll post. What I'll do, Bert, I'll post a link to that video in the description because that battle that you had, it was all on TV. I was at home suffering from severe FOMO, watching that battle, and you and JP. It was probably the best battling of the whole weekend for all the races. So that's probably why you get such great feedback. An absolute compliment to you both there.
It was.
So yeah, this from a looking forward perspective. I mean, I'll call out two of the things that are going to be making people concerned about the race. First of all, is the fuel, because we're at this point in time we're also instructed to be running with the P1 fuel. So there's a bit of work to do there to make sure your car can be tuned for that. So Bert, I will be counting on a bit of your help there to make sure that we can do the right thing. And I'll be calling up on maybe Chris Hobie to help me with a bit of tuning on this car to make sure that my car is okay to be running on the octane. I run a hybrid octane anyway, so I think the P1's going to be okay. And I'll call out the other one for virtually purely English folks like me. Going to Trois Rivieres is definitely an immersion experience. Going into from a language perspective, a foreign land. And for people coming up from Ontario who are maybe as unilingual as me, I'll just call out that the experience as an English guy, an English speaker in Trois Rivieres was as fantastic as it could be. I found that all of the parents were getting their kids to try out their English on me. So it was a good education for them. And I got nothing but love from the locals. And it was great. And a little bit of a bonjour and merci and that kind of thing. And you just immerse yourself right in and they treat you like gold. It was fantastic.
The Trois Rivieres fans are really something else.
Yeah.
Can't be
true racing fans.
Yeah.
And the fuel, we ran the fuel the first year. You have to go up. It's a very high oxygen content fuel. It's more like alcohol than gas. And so it evaporates very quickly. But I had a bit more power because of that in my car. It ran it was snapping. And I brought up the tune about 3 points, enriching the mixture. And that was it. That was it.
Right. Excellent.
Yeah.
Mirco, any closing thoughts about this year?
Yeah, I'll just to hit a bit on the P1 fuel. The first year when we tried it out, we were all jetting a bit higher on the fuel side. My carburetor is a bit undersized, I think, for the engine, but yet everything went well. And after the first race, I actually put the normal jets back on for what I'm using, the 110.
Right.
The engine ran fairly well. You have to be careful maybe a bit for the overheating on that track because it is fairly tight and there's a lot of traffic in front. But other than that, the fuel actually worked very well. I've been testing it for, on my snowblower and whatnot, and it runs just nice.
Yeah.
I've got a approximately 12-to-1 compression ratio, so no issues at all. And then again, yeah, we have people who understand the science behind the fuel and that can explain to us a bit the limits. And Chris Hobie is definitely one of the best references.
Great. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this morning. That was a good little chat. Bert, I'll try and stay out your way when you're lapping me at Trois Rivieres. I'll give you a wave.
The first, second, or third time.
All of them. And Mirco, I'm looking forward to some close battles.
I can't wait to see you on track.
I can't wait either. Gents, have a good day.
Likewise.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.